Severe tropical cyclone Jasper, currently situated around 1,000 kilometres east of Cairns, is slowly moving towards the Australian coastline as a Category 2 system as of Sunday. With predictions, the system will make landfall in the coming week. Now, in response to the imminent threat, a rescue helicopter successfully evacuated 4 Bureau of Meteorology scientists from a remote weather station on Willis Island, situated approximately 450 kilometres off Cairns, which was in the direct firing line of the cyclone. The Bureau does predict, though, the cyclone is expected to weaken over the coming days.
At this stage, a tropical cyclone watch may be issued as early as Sunday, but though this will be highly dependent on the movement and development of the system. There is still a considerable amount of uncertainty in how strong and where the system will track over the coming days.
Our planning is well advanced. All our resources in Queensland Fire and Emergency Service have made plans and are checking equipment in the event of this cyclone crossing the coast next week. The State Emergency Service and our Fire and Rescue Service swiftwater technicians are all ready to deploy.
This is not a practice, this is not a drill, this is the real deal.
The latest modelling predicts that the likely crossing point is somewhere between Cape Melville and Cardwell, including Cairns and Cooktown, although other scenarios, including a more northern crossing, are still possible. Something that North Queensland is no stranger to are these cyclone conditions, with Jasper set to bring damaging and destructive winds, heavy persistent rain leading to flooding, and a huge storm surge along the coast, which could be particularly dangerous if it crosses on a high or king tide. Queensland Police Acting Deputy Commissioner Shane Kelpsey has issued a warning to households north of Mackay to prepare their emergency kits. Now, here at Kedron, the State Emergency Centre has raised the alert level. The preparations underway from Mackay to Cairns, and emergency services on standby for deployment to areas affected by the cyclone.
So our plans are well advanced, and when we get a little bit more certainty as to where the cyclone may cross, we'll be deploying additional resources into those areas to help the local emergency services in the event that this turns nasty.
Cyclone Jasper, the first tropical cyclone to form in Queensland waters in December during an El Nino year, has led to panic buying, leaving supermarkets' shelves bare. School holidays plans have also been disrupted as the community braces for the approaching weather system. The Bureau predicts that the Cyclone Jasper will intensify into a Category 3 or higher just before it makes landfall on Wednesday. State Emergency Services Northern Director Darren Camp emphasises preparedness, stating the plans for potential movement depending on the cyclone's trajectory. Forecast king tides from Tuesday to Sunday heightened concerns for storm surge related inundation. Cruise itineraries are being revised and several ships bound for the tropics have been directed. The Bureau of Meteorology emphasises the need for vigilance as the cyclone's intensity may fluctuate. Bomb meteorologist Dave Grant has highlighted the anticipated heavy rainfall, posing an increased flooding risk in some areas.
We are in severe weather season now. Our current climate outlooks do indicate generally warm and dry conditions across Queensland. We've seen already some significant bushfire activity across the state. We're now during spring and into early summer, so we are now in our transition period where we do start move from our bushfire season into the storm and cyclone season. And yeah, we are now starting to move into December, so we are in cyclone season as well.
Severe weather conditions are expected statewide, with ongoing monitoring for potential floodwaters and the abandonment of severe heatwave conditions in specific regions. The Queensland outlook remains predominantly dry over summer, however the potential for rain and flooding does persist. The system is continuing to move slowly towards the Queensland coastline.